Good morning. It's Friday. Hope you all had a good week. Okay, today we are going to talk about. I've been hearing this word a lot on TV. This word is called re education. Re education. Hmm. Does that mean we need to be re educated? I mean, I'm hearing this word a lot. I never heard this word before, hardly ever. And now I'm hearing it just about every day on different media outlets, different social media, different mainstream media. I don't really watch TV, but I actually have been turning on the TV a little bit more lately and just watching particular, snippets of shows and stuff. And I keep hearing this word re-education, you know. Are they planning on re-educating people? Is that the agenda? I mean, they keep planting this re-education seeds, might be something that you want to consider. Okay. Anything that has to do with re-education, this is my suggestion to you. Unlearn everything that you have ever learned in this world and start fresh. Start fresh. Uh, you know, we've been tossed into this matrix, for lack of a better word, and there's only really one way, to get out of this matrix, and that's just you have to break the cycle. You have to break the cycle of the matrix. That's the only way. And I'm trying to do my part. I'm trying to do these videos. I'm trying to do this. This is, this is what I'm doing. I'm making videos. When I said that I wanted the comments to lead and direct me and my videos and what I'm doing, and what you people need to see and stuff like that, didn't mean that I'm doing on-call videos. Okay? I'm not doing on-call videos. And I'm really not doing on-call videos about some hoax from 8 years ago. Okay? Just not happening. Okay? I did cover this little Sri Lanka hoax that happened on Easter. If it's current, I'll talk about it. If it's not current, feel free to go do your own research. Feel free to do your own videos. Okay? I put my face out here and I expose what I think needs to be exposed. That's just what I do. A couple videos, I exposed the active police chief from a local town. Okay, so obviously I'm not scared. Or she could just send, or he, or whatever it is, could just send its goon squad to come get me. It's only 20 miles down the road. Okay, now, in order to break the cycle, you have to use tools. And these tools are available to you. Some people are unaware of them because a lot of this technology has been hidden. Let me tell you a couple of little tools that I have. They're right here. They're magnets. Okay. These are 11/16 rare earth magnets. And what you do is you put them pole to pole so that they repel each other, like that. And you tape them together. And it actually protects you from electromagnetic frequencies. If you patch 10 of them together, tape them up, it gives you about a 5-foot radius around your body that'll protect you from EMF waves. It actually works, folks. So it's what I use. And it makes me feel better too. When I don't have my magnets in my pocket, I can tell a difference. Okay, another tool that I use in order to break the cycle of the B system is just simple logical thinking. Logical thinking. I get away from the mnemonic programming, the hypnotism, because that's what it is, folks. That mnemonic programming, you're being hypnotized. I've stayed away from that word, but that's what it is. I do a lot of fasting. I recommend that people should, fast. You don't have to do like a 3-day fast or anything like that. If you think you can do it, man, you just try. Okay? It's pretty tough. I usually do like 24, 48-hour fasts. It just disconnects me from the consumer world, from this world. Keep my feet on the ground and my fingers in the dirt, and keeps me grounded. I do a lot of praying. A lot of praying. I wake up every day praying and I go to sleep every night praying. I pray to the Almighty Creator. Uh, every morning before I leave my house, I put on the armor of God. And if you don't know what that is the helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness, the sword of the Spirit, the belt of truth, and the shield of faith. I ask the Almighty Creator to cover me in the blood of the innocents and cloak me from mine enemies. That's all. That's my daily routine, and it works. It works. Up to today, it's worked. I try to stay grateful. I try to stay in a grateful state of mind. Where I'm actually grateful for what I have here, and I try to stay humble. I try to stay as humble as I possibly can. In this world, it's very difficult. It's very difficult in this world. It's hard to stay humble. I also like to try to lead by example. I try to conduct myself with, dignity, respect, character, charisma, all the things that have been lost. I try to do that. It's difficult. It's difficult because people don't want to see it. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to acknowledge it. They don't want nothing to do with it. They just want to rip and run and do whatever they want. People think they can just sin like crazy all during the week, and they run into their little local church on Sunday and all of their sins are forgiven. Well, not the case. If you have wireless in your home, you need to get the wireless out of your home. You need to plug in. You need to use low-speed data cables and plug into a modem. Plug into your little router or whatever. Get a splitter. You can run 4 or 5 internet cables. You just wire everybody up and plug them in. You'll turn off the Wi-Fi. Turn off the 5G. Get the wireless routers out of your house. I don't have any wireless at all on my property. 0 wireless. Distilled structured water. I can't stress this stuff enough. You hear different things about it, but I'm just telling you, I've done it. I've used this stuff for years, and it's made a big difference in my life. It's made a big difference in my life. I feel better. I have more energy. I don't eat as much food. I stay leaner. I've lost like 15 pounds, and it just it doesn't come back because I'm not eating bread. I don't eat bread. I don't eat potatoes. I don't eat any of that stuff. I don't. Fast food, no way. I would never walk into a fast food restaurant and order anything unless I was absolutely starving and had, basically, had to get to the next place. That's all. If I was on the road or whatever. But yeah, as far as any of that stuff, no. I live a totally different life than most people. I make my own water, I tell people that and they go, "What? You make your own water? How do you do that?" Sometimes it gets conversation started, and sometimes people just shut down because they just can't, wrap their head around the fact that, somebody can distill and structure water. They just don't understand that. And that's by design. That's how the devil people have built their mind, and it's been effective on a lot of people. I see it. I see it every day. But one beautiful thing, I see the other side of the coin every day too. I see these people waking up, and I'm doing my part to wake them up. Yesterday, I was with 2 lovely little girls who are awake. They know everything that you need to know at their age. They're tuned into all the stuff that's going on, and that's wonderful. That's wonderful. These children don't attend public schools. They're awesome. They're awesome. That's the best way to put it. Hi, you guys. I know you're watching. Okay, so yeah, it was really good. It's Friday. Everything is moving right along. The greenhouse is progressing, and I'm looking forward to another good weekend. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Stay blessed.